Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when this video finds you. Coming into seated easy meditation pose, left foot comes right in front of your hips, right foot comes right in front of your left foot. Let's go ahead and bring our hands right down onto our knees. Palms are either facing Mother Earth below you to receive that loving Mother Earth energy from below you, or palms face up to receive that loving, increased energy flow, pranayama, from above you, from the universe. Point your fingers, thumbs, come to touch each other. Inhale, rolling those shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, rolling them back so they come to hug each other. Closing your eyes. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose and then an exhale out through the mouth. Cleansing breath. Releasing anything that no longer belongs in the body. Let's go ahead and do some square breaths to present ourselves into the body, into our yoga mat practice. Inhaling through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Repeat to yourself. Complete. Full. Exhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2, 3. Repeat to yourself. Empty. Open to receiving. Inhaling through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top. Repeat to yourself. Full. Complete. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the bottom for 1, 2, 3. Repeat to yourself. Full. Empty. Open to receiving. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top for 1, 2, 3. Repeat to yourself. Full. Complete. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the bottom. Repeat to yourself. Empty. Open to receiving. Taking an inhale in, regulate your breath. Don't try to control it now, just observe and watch your breath. On your inhales, inhaling something healing from the energy, positive, energetic energy. On your exhales, releasing anything that no longer belongs in your body. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose. Feeling the sound of the universe flow through your body, bringing your palms to heart center, bowing your forehead down. Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. Cartwheeling our palms over to the front of our yoga mats. Let's go ahead and come into an extended child's pose. Big toes come to touch. Knees to the outer edges of the mat. Inhale, belly button to the front. Exhale, hips come to your heels, extending your palms out. Placing your forehead down, closing your eyes. Starting to set your intention and what you would like to receive out of today's class. Looking forward to the front of your yoga mat, coming back into center, tabletop position. Just do a little bit of a round of cow, cat. Inhale, looking up, belly button to the mat, chin to ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest, gaze to your belly button. Inhale, looking up, cow pose. Exhale, gaze to your belly button. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Coming back into neutral, bringing your palms about 1 hand distance in front of you. Coming to the bottom of your toes, lifting up your hips. Downward facing dog. Walk out your dog here, keeping your feet about hip distance apart from each other. Toes are pointed to each other slightly. Walking out your dog here, lifting up one heel and then the other. Looking forward to the front of your yoga mat, stepping, hopping, or jumping to the front of your yoga mat. Inhale, coming halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, straightening out your spine. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come back up. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center and then to the sides of your body. Tadasana, mountain pose, standing tall and strong like a mountain. Inhale, arms come up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, swan dive, forward bend here. Feeling the energy flow, becoming stronger, more balanced, more flexible. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, placing your palms to the yoga mat, stepping, hopping, or jumping to the back of your yoga mat. Inhale, plank pose as you prepare, shoulders above those wrists. Exhale, chaturanga, modify is okay here. Inhale, coming to the top of your toes, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, bottom of your toes, downward facing dog. Walking out your dog here for just a moment. Feeling that warmth send through your body. And then let's go ahead and turn our left heel into a 45-degree angle as we prepare. Stepping forward with our right leg out in front of us. Right leg is in a 90-degree angle. Back leg is in a strong back leg. Warrior one, arms up. Left hip comes forward. Finding something in front of you to focus on for balance. Strong warrior. Bringing your hands to heart center, guiding yourself into warrior three. Framing your foot, stepping forward, meeting up with your right leg. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, placing your palms onto your yoga mat, stepping, hopping, or jumping back. Inhale, plank pose, shoulders on top of those wrists. Exhale, chaturanga, modified is okay. Inhale, top of the toes, upward facing dog or cobra, shoulders held back. Exhale, downward facing dog, bottom of the toes. Walk out your dog for just a moment here as we do the other side. Turning with that right heel into a 45-degree angle. Stepping forward with your left foot out in front of you. Arms come up, warrior one on the left side of the body. Strong back leg, left leg in a 90-degree angle. Right hip comes forward so our hips are parallel to the front of your yoga mat. Inhale, palms to heart center, finding something in front of you to balance on. Guiding yourself into warrior three on the left side. Placing your palms onto your yoga mat, stepping forward with your left foot, with your right foot. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Exhale, placing your palms onto your yoga mat, forward bend. Inhale, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come up. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salutes. Exhale, let's go ahead and bend our knees, coming into a chair pose. So looking down, see if we can still see our toes right there. Gaze comes up, not arching that back. Bring our belly button in. Hands to heart center, coming to the sides of our body to Tadasana, mountain pose. So I'm going to turn so that you can see me. So finding something in front of you that's in stillness that you can focus on. Bringing your feet together. Lifting up your toes, placing one toe down at a time from your pinky toe to your big toe. Find that thing in front of you to balance on. Starting to put your weight on your left side. And then once you feel balanced, lifting up your right leg in a 90-degree angle. Once you feel balanced here, grabbing onto your ankle, bringing your right foot to tree pose here. So it can come to the inside of your thigh, to your shin or your ankle. Tree pose. Arms come up, growing your tree. So you can stay here if you would like. Maybe that right arm comes down to your right knee. Left arm stays, maybe leaning your head to the right side. Then left arm follows, pointing to your right side. Little bit of a fun tree here. Remember to breathe. So you can stay here in your tree pose if this feels like enough to you. If you would like, maybe you come into a half lotus pose, bringing your right foot in front of your left hip. So knee is pointing down, reaching with that right arm to reach behind you. Peace fingers wrap around your right big toe. Bounded half lotus pose. Arms come, left arm comes up, balancing here. Perfect. Placing that right leg onto your yoga mat, facing the side of your yoga mat now. And then feet remain about 3 to 3.5 feet wide from each other. Toes are pointed slowly, slightly towards each other, just very slightly. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, placing the palms onto our hips, going down with our belly button first. When our belly button can't reach anymore, placing your palms onto your yoga mat, bowing your head down, gaze to your belly button. Placing your palms onto your hips, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come back up. And then inhale, arms come up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, placing your hands onto your hips, going down with your belly button first. And then once you go down, peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Wide-legged stance pose here. Releasing your head down, gaze to your belly button. Placing your palms back onto your hips, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring your palms to reach behind us. Please interlocking your fingers, so grabbing your own hand behind you. Bringing your hands to reach behind you, opening up that heart center. Inhale in, chin lifts up. Exhale, leaning down with that belly button first. When your belly button can't reach anymore, releasing down, releasing that gaze to your belly button. Maybe your palms reach behind your head. Placing your palms down onto your hips, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come back up. Hopping our feet back to center, either facing the side of the yoga mat or the front of the yoga mat again, or facing the laptop or phone that you have. Lifting up your toes, placing your toes onto your yoga mat one by one, starting with your pinky toe, then your big toe. Finding that thing in front of you that's in balance. Once you feel balanced, starting to put your weight onto your right leg. And then maybe lifting up your left leg at a 90-degree angle. Once you feel balanced here, grabbing onto your left ankle with your left hand. Bringing your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Or your right shin. Or your right ankle, wherever you are, listen to your body. Wherever you are is completely beautiful. Growing your tree, arms come up. So you can stay here. If you would like, maybe you come into a fun tree pose, placing your left palm onto your knee. Head starts to lean towards the left side, opening up that right side. And then your right fingertips lean towards the left side too. Fun tree pose. Remember to breathe. So you can stay here if you'd like, maybe coming into that tree pose and maybe coming into a lotus pose here. Right palm reaches, brings your left foot in front of your right hip. Maybe your left arm reaches, wraps behind you for a bound. Peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Right arm comes up, bounded half lotus pose. Listening to your body. Placing your left foot onto your yoga mat, coming forward to the front of your yoga mat. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salutes. Exhale, swan dive, forward bend. Trying to go deeper down, bringing those palms behind you, behind your feet just a little bit more. Forehead comes to the knees as close as they can. Fingers are pointed to the front of your yoga mats. Inhale halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, placing your palms down onto your yoga mat, stepping, hopping, or jumping to the back of your yoga mat. Inhale, shoulders on top of the wrist, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, modified is okay. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, top of the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, wonderful. Bottom of the toes. Walk out your dog here for just a moment. We'll take about 3 breaths. Let's go ahead and bring our left foot to center. Inhale, right leg comes up, 3-legged dog on the right side of your body. Maybe stacking your hips. Right hip on top of that left hip, three-legged hydrant dog. Inhale, straightening out that right leg, placing that right leg down. Exhale, and then switching sides. Right leg comes to center, right foot comes to center. Inhale, left foot up, 3-legged dog. Maybe stacking your hips here. Left hip comes on top of that right hip. Inhale, straightening out that leg. Exhale, placing that left leg down. Regular downward facing dog, gaze to your belly button. Placing your knees onto your yoga mats. Crossing your ankles. Sitting behind your ankles. Then let's go ahead and extend our legs out in front of us. Placing your palms to the sides of your body. So fingertips are right there where your hips are. And then let's inhale, pointing our toes, belly button up to the sky. Reverse plank pose, gaze looks up. Strong back, strong core. Exhale, placing the glutes down onto your body. Coming into Dandasana, mountain pose, straightening out that spine, straightening out those legs. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, doing the opposite. So belly button comes down first. When your belly button can't reach anymore, just starting to release your body, release your forehead to your legs. Forward bend here. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come back up out of that, placing our back down onto our yoga mat, coming into a happy baby. Peace fingers wrap around your big toes, elbows to the insides of your yoga mat. So rocking from left to right, massaging out your spine, your lower back. Placing your feet onto your yoga mat and then bringing the bottoms of your feet so that they come to touch each other, and knees to the sides of your body, sleeping bounded angle pose. Placing the palms to the sides of your body, palms facing up to the ceiling. Closing those eyes. Allow your body to get completely heavy. Surrender to the now. Bringing your feet back to center so that your feet are right below your seat. Feet remain about hip distance apart from each other, knees are bent. Placing your palms to the sides of your body, palms are facing down this time. Inhale, lifting up your belly button to the ceiling, bridge pose. If you would like, maybe walk your shoulders so they come to touch below you, palms interlock with each other. Placing your back onto your yoga mat, gently going down. On your next one, feel free to come into another bridge if you would like. Maybe coming into a full wheel, palms to the sides of your body, or to the sides of your ear. Fingertips facing the bottom of your yoga mat, lifting your belly button up. Placing your back onto your yoga mat, windshield wiper your knees from one side to the other. Let's go ahead and bring our legs up into a 90-degree angle as if they were relaxing onto a wall right there. Keeping those legs strong. So if this is enough to you, you can stay here for the next move. I don't recommend for anybody who's suffering from any kind of back injury or healing from a back injury, a neck injury, or has high blood pressure. But listen to your body, and once you feel comfortable, starting to come up into a shoulder stance pose, using your hands for support, bringing your hips down, up above you, up above your shoulders, lifting your legs up, strong ladder pose. Try to get that belly button right on top of your shoulders. If this feels like enough to you, maybe your feet come to look behind you, plow pose, and maybe you come into ear pressure pose, knees to the sides of your body, palms interlock behind you. Slowly coming back down when you're done with that pose. Making any last movements that you would like to make. And then coming into Shavasana, laying down pose. Feet come to the outer edges of your yoga mat, palms to the outer edges of your yoga mat. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale out slowly through the nose. Allowing your body to be completely heavy. Being grateful for your body, sending love and gratitude throughout your body. Maybe placing your left palm on top of your right palm, in top of your heart center. Right palm on top of your left palm. feeling the heart below you work to keep you strong and healthy, even when you're sleeping. Sending thanks to your heart center, your body. And then with your eyes still closed, slowly starting to roll over to the right side of your body, giving yourself a big hug, thanking yourself for bringing you through your practice today, thanking your body for bringing you through your practice, and anything else that you would like to be thankful for, give a moment of thanks for. And then with your eyes still closed, slowly starting to come back up into seated, easy meditation pose. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose, joining me for a round of Om Shanti. Inhaling. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing your palms to heart center, bowing your forehead down. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. If you like or appreciate these yoga pants, check out the link below. They're from Astoria, my favorite activewear site right now. They're so adorable and cute. And if you want a really cute backpack, Rice Love is one of my favorites right now. Every backpack that you buy from them, they feed a family of need with, I believe, 2 pounds of rice. So, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow.